Hi, everybody. Welcome out to the Log Room Guys Craft Beer Show. It is Tuesday, June the 24th, 2025. Jersey Johnny coming at you with me, as always, is none other than Mr. Beer Samurai himself. How are you today, sir?
My God, it's a hot one.
I've melted 3 times.
Like 7 inches from the midday sun.
It is. It is. Yeah.
You can't remember the next line, can you?
With every whisper, every word, melt everyone, but you stay so cool.
There you go.
Right.
So you
had to channel my inner Rob Thomas.
Oh man,
I would say Carlos Santana, but he just played guitar. He didn't sing.
No, it hit over 100 today.
Yeah, it was hot. It was a hot one, like 7 inches from the midday. There we go again. See what we did there?
See what we did.
It's around,
goes around.
It's a circle. All right. So, yeah. So other than melting and a little burnage, not much, a little bit.
No, I haven't left the apartment since we got back from Rhode Island.
There you go. And is that Sunday night or Monday morning?
That was Sunday night.
Sunday night. There you go. Well, I mean, if you're going to pick 2 days to not go outside, these were the 2 days to not go outside.
I'm not going outside tomorrow either.
It's probably a smart idea. However,
you must.
I had to go out yesterday.
You must improve. No, never mind.
I must improve my bust. Yeah, exactly.
That's an L thing. Yeah. Yes.
So anyway, yeah, we got some stuff to talk about with you today. A little earlier show today. Dinner awaits. Going out.
From what I understand, it is a celebratory dinner tonight.
It is.
Happy anniversary to you.
Thank you so much.
What is it like? It's like 20.
Getting there.
Well, she would have been 5.
Not so much. I see where you went though, but in any event, no, it's getting up there. But yeah, so we're doing dinner tonight, so a little earlier show. Plus, it's just the 2 of us, which we planned. Because of your trip this past weekend, we wanted to talk about.
We'll get into that a little bit, but we got a few things to discuss before then.
We do.
It is International Fairy Day.
It is International Fairy Day. Let's put that one up. There we go.
And I just saw this meme that was that tickled me.
Literally. All right.
It's about pixies.
Now, if you had given me that, I would have put it up on the screen.
But
science confirms remains of pixie found in North Carolina woods.
And then it says,
"Rest in peace, Kevin Hart."
Dwayne Johnson put
that up.
I love the relationship between those 2. I don't know what's better, their relationship or Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman's.
It's interesting. Yeah. Well, Ryan Reynolds and for a while, Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell were a little tight there.
Oh, they're still in it too. They still go back and forth. So
I'm drinking some plain beer with beer without the hops, barley, or yeast, because it's hot.
You're going to drink some beer, though. You're going to celebrate American Barleywine Day with me, are you not?
Oh, hell yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes. You're drinking 2, though. I'm only drinking 1.
Yes, you got to drive, so I know.
Yeah, so I'm working my way up to Barleywine. So I'm starting with an amber lager.
Way up to Barleywine.
Working my way up to Barleywine.
So, okay, so you're going to start with an amber. I'm going to start with the barley.
With some Maris Otter inside.
Cute. A bit of cherry Twizzler note.
Exactly.
Let's see. We've got. I thought I gave you another day. Did I give you another day?
Yeah, you gave me another day.
What was the other one?
It was this one. Happy French Canadian American Day.
That one confused me. French Canadian American.
French Canadian American Day. So those of you born in Quebec that immigrated to the United States
and some sections of Ontario.
And some sections of Ontario.
I don't know why I said it that way. It's Ontario, not
Ontario.
Ontario. I just did a fancy. I had to do it with my pinky out. Ontario.
We forgive you. Fine.
We did. That's because I was, speaking like that when we drove through Barrington.
I could have said Quebec.
Quebec, yes, that's
Quebec.
Right. Yeah. Quebec.
I said Quebec.
No, but if Doug or John Stardups watching, they know when I go Barrington. I don't know if you've ever been to Barrington, Rhode Island, but
I have been to Barrington, Rhode Island.
They managed to out snooty Newport, believe it or not,
which is not too easy a task.
Hey, We got we have a comment, by the way.
We have a comment. Let's go to the videotape. Yeah. Hey, Paolo, how are you, pal?
How you doing, buddy?
I never knew you guys can sing too. Oh, you know what?
We can't.
We can't. that was the distance, Paolo, between us and between here and Italy. It made us sound better than we actually.
It's a 6 hour. It's a 6 hour lag. That's what it is.
Exactly. We started 6 hours ago. You just got it now.
See the wavelengths of the sound, they compress in those 6 hours.
Exactly.
Sound better. That's how.
Exactly.
It's all science.
It's
science. And no one knows
wave thing.
And no one knows science and sonics better than I.
Science.
This is Yamamoto.
Yeah. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's beautiful.
She keeps cleaning up, and I can't find anything.
Yeah. All my tubes and wires and careful notes are all gone. Can't find them. Anyway, so
enough of that. So, I want to drink my beer.
Yeah, let's jump into the first beer.
And there's a story behind my beer, actually, right?
Why don't you tell us the story, sir?
So I'm starting off with Weyerbacher's Blithering Idiot.
You sure that's Weyerbacher?
It is Weyerbacher. Why?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, because either of us could fit that category too.
Yes, we are blithering idiots. But when we finish my two friggin' barley wines, I'll be more of a blithering idiot.
Is the crawl like creeping along weirdly to you right now?
It's got a stutter.
It's got a stutter, right?
Yeah.
It's too hot out for the crawl right now.
The crawl's
like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Hope it's a lot cooler where you are, Paolo.
Yes. Yeah. I'm assuming it is.
Should be.
You know, even if it's 90, it's still cooler where you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh. But anyway,
tell us the story. Go ahead.
So
while I pour my first beer.
Blithering Idiot is pretty much why Weyerbacher's stuck. They came up with this name, Blithering Idiot, and this is before they were the first ones to have like a really kind of cutesy, funny, tongue-in-cheek name. Mm-hmm. And it came from I can't remember Dan Weyerbacher, right?
Yeah,
Dan. Now, Blithering Idiot is probably the first well-known American barley wine. It's not the first, but it's probably the first well-known one. And we know it's not the first because Dan was drinking these at Victory. He was drinking barley wines. Mm-hmm. And he got so damn drunk, they took his keys away from him. They put him in the back of the car. And he spent the whole time going home going, yeah, make one of these. They said he wouldn't shut up, and he had turned into a blithering idiot. So they named their version of the barley wine after him.
There you go.
And their logo, the fool, was the look of his face in the backseat of that car that day. So that trip to Victory pretty much set Weyerbacher up pretty damn nicely.
Yeah, it definitely did.
They came out with the barley wine that pretty much launched almost all the other American barley wines, as far as I'm concerned. And I'm sure there's stuff that probably happened out west, but on the East Coast, it was definitely Blithering Idiot that introduced a good chunk of the beer drinking population to barley wines.
Yeah. Well, when was Bigfoot first? When did Bigfoot first come out? Because obviously,
that's what I was thinking. Bigfoot, because Sierra Nevada. That's why I said maybe the West Coast was a little different. So look that up. But no, I remember the first time I had this. It was actually at a beer festival remember the beer festivals that split rock out in Pennsylvania?
Oh yeah,
that's where I first had it. I was like, I gotta try a beer called Blithering Idiot. I don't remember much of the festival after that.
Yeah, you know what? Blithering Idiot was definitely after Bigfoot because Bigfoot was released in the winter of 1983 for the first time.
And Weyerbacher's not that old.
Weyerbacher is 94, I believe.
So,
or let's find out. Keep talking while I look.
So, Blithering Idiot for the East Coast. This was pretty much it because I don't know that we were getting Bigfoot out here at the time.
1995. I was a year off.
So. I'm not sure we were getting it out here at the time. If we were, I hadn't heard of it. No,
we didn't. No, when it first came out, we were not. It was not in Jersey. Not too long after it was, but
yeah. So, but at any rate, so this is the first American barley wine I ever had, and my glass matches your hat.
It does. It does.
This is a good glass for a barley wine because there's no stem, so you can warm it up a little bit.
Warm it up, yep. Absolutely.
Which is nice. So what did you open?
Well, I'm not, like I said, I'm not having two barley wines tonight. But I
You're starting
figured
with
I'm starting with an amber lager. I figured, let me do something a little bit darker, lead me into the barley wines. So, like I said, working my way into barley wines.
Yeah.
Well, you started with an Elliott Ness from Great Lakes.
That's not a bad thing to drink.
Great Lakes,
They make some
Elliott
damn
Ness.
good beers.
Yeah, and I'll throw the crawl up there for those of you that
Is that from your last trip out there? Or did you get it from Tavor or what?
Oh no! This was I got it locally.
Locally? Oh yeah, that's right. They are in Jersey.
Yeah, they're in Jersey. Picked up Elliott Ness and Edmund Fitzgerald.
So the Edmund Fitzgerald, such a great beer.
Mm-hmm.
So gotta love porters. Not a little too hot for a porter, but when you're in air conditioning,
well, this was a little while ago. I have a couple of these left, so
that's good.
So yeah, this is I mean, look at the color on it. It's really.
It's not too different than the color on this.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is a bit darker.
A little darker, yeah. But I figured this is a good segue into a barley wine, right here. So.
Yeah, you've got that nice ruby tinge to it, and this is straight up brown.
And there you go.
Nice and brown.
So, cool. So those are the beers we're drinking. So before we kick everything off, I had lunch before.
Maine's lunch, right?
Yes, we did. Actually, it was a BLT and a split of BLT and a romaine wedge.
Oh, romaine wedgie?
A romaine wedgie. Yeah, Roman wedgie. Yeah, there you go.
Rebecca Romaine had a wedgie? What?
She did. I pulled it out. It was fine. So it was basically a wedge salad, but with romaine, not iceberg. So,
okay.
But anyway,
wedge. That's a leaf salad.
Yeah, pretty much. No, it was the whole romaine heart, right? But it was cut in half, and then
See, what I like is when they take the romaine leaves
mm-hmm.
and kind of build the Caesar salad in the leaf.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I love those.
I've actually grilled romaine lettuce. It's actually
I've done it too. Fantastic. Yeah.
Really tasty.
Little drizzle of olive oil, some salt and cracked pepper.
Yeah. But we're sitting at so we're to the columns in not
Secret.
No, in Avon by the sea.
North of Manus. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Just Avon by the sea. No, just north of Belmar, actually. Avon's just north of Belmar. So if you're, where the seafood festival is, you walk 5 blocks north, you go over the bridge, you're in Avon.
And then you go about 4 more blocks, you're at the columns.
Exactly. And then you go about 4 more blocks and you're at Bradley Beach.
Yeah.
Right.
Avon's very small.
Yeah. So which we went there for lunch, and then had a Dogfish Head juicy pale ale, which, and I meant to talk about it last week on the show, but like we were talking.
Well, I drank one of those about a month ago, didn't I?
You did, yeah. It's a good beer. It's really it's newer beer. They call it the juicy pale ale, but it's the Grateful Dead. Right.
That's what it is. It's that formula.
It's that. Yeah. It's the Grateful Dead beer. So they changed the name and called it Juicy Pale Ale. Just like we were talking about, Slightly Mighty is now 30 Minute.
Yeah.
Right? So they changed the names up a little bit.
And Dave Campanile is at Dogfish Head right now.
He was in Milton. Yeah. He went to the brewery. Yeah. But in any event, I order it, and because they don't have then there's no taps at the columns. They just have cans, and they usually have Head High. So I grabbed one of them. They didn't have it, and I saw those cans, so I grabbed one of those. Then I realized, I look across the bar, and there's Kane Parker House Lager.
Yeah, you never ever did answer that question.
Well, what it is,
we were all asking you, what is that?
I didn't get back to it. Yeah, I didn't get back to it. But so here's the thing: Parker House down in Seagirt, right, owns the columns. They own each other. It's the same owner.
Okay, so not the Parker House in Boston.
Not the Parker House in Boston. No. So Kane did a beer for the Parker House, which they have at the Parker House in Seagirt, but they also have it at the column because it's the same, right? And they sold it. They have it at the brewery and whatever else. So I'm like, I'm gonna have one of them. So I went juicy pale ale to lager, but it's a very good lager. It's very tasty lager.
It should be
very enjoyable. Yeah, exactly. So I rather enjoyed that, but I would have. Not look. I've had plenty of Dogfish Head juicy pale ale lately, but I wouldn't have minded having a couple of those lagers, knowing what was in store right now. So anyway, so that was very good. So cheers to that. More on Kane later.
Okay.
I have a sense one or both of us might be talking about them later on in the show.
I may at least, probably once, and it's probably the same one.
Maybe, probably.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
So let's get into your trip.
Oh, that's why I'm into my shirt.
Into your shirt. Let's get into your shirt. Yeah. You've
this
gotten into your shirt. Let's all get into your shirt with you.
Well, this is. I should have gotten a 4X. Damn.
Should have gotten a 4X. Yeah.
So this is H.P. Lovecraft, Providence.
Yep.
You know, you've got the church. You've got the Capitol building.
Mm-hmm.
You got all sorts of elder gods displayed on this shirt. I got it actually at a store called Weird Providence.
Mm-hmm.
It's in the arcade. Now, when our generation, you say arcade, you're like, oh, Dig Dug? Can I play Satan's Hollow? No, not video game arcade. So an arcade, the original definition of an arcade in this country was basically an indoor shopping area.
Yeah.
And the arcade in Providence was apparently, they claim, the first in the United States.
Yep. That's what they say.
That's what they say, and I'm not going to
argue. Very good coffee shop in there, by the way.
They were closed when we went through.
That sucks.
But I went in there. I did get a book. It's
you got a book? No.
I bought a book there. It is, I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically a H.P. Lovecraft cocktail book.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize the guys also make another book. It's a cookbook, the Necronom Nom Nom. So it's like I'm gonna have to get that book too. So I'm going through that. We may see some of those cocktails make a showing on the Anna Chaser podcast. We'll see.
There you go.
I've got to go through it, or at least variants on it. I may have to do Cthulhu Takes Manhattan.
There you go. At a gift shop. It was actually a gift shop, oddly enough. So I saw it somewhere else, and I was going to go back and get it, but then we were in this one gift shop, literally across the street, and on the because the arcade has two entrances, like one street, and then you walk through it, and there's the the side. So the south side entrance exit, whatever, of the arcade, opposite side of the street, a block and a half down, was where I got the
arcade runs east-west, sort of.
Yeah, right. So the east, so the west. Well, no, it's kind of like
when you exit, which side is the river on?
It's kind of southwest northeast.
Yeah, but when you exit, which side is the river on? Your left or your right?
The right. Well, no, depending. If I'm facing the
exit you were talking about.
I'm talking about rivers.
When you leave the arcade,
rivers on the right.
Okay, so the down city side of it.
Right. Yeah, down city side. Yeah,
and it's not downtown in Providence. It is down city.
Down city. Down city. So, but at that exit across the street and about a block and a half down, that's where I got the. That's where I first got the smoked maple syrup.
Oh, you're gonna say the clap. Okay.
No, that was years ago.
Easy thing to do, Providence. Love you, Providence.
It's like this, right?
Yes, that one.
That's where I got the smoked maple syrup that's made plenty of appearances on the cocktail shows.
I think I know exactly what that is. But the point about telling about that is, well, yes, the shirt, but it's kind of a segue into kind of the theme of. There's two themes to this trip. One was to actually go to places that I couldn't go to when I lived there because they were shut down for COVID.
Yeah, shut down for COVID.
Weird Providence was one of them. The other place I got to go to was the Athenaeum, the Providence Athenaeum, which is this old library. And it's funny, even though Lovecraft used to haunt the place all the time, pun intended, they actually really talk up the fact that Edgar Allan Poe spent a lot of time there.
Sure.
I find that a little annoying. Yes, Poe's more popular, but Lovecraft's a native son.
Yeah.
So I
and it's funny, there's so many cities though, and pause on Lovecraft for 1 second. They're just talking about Poe.
Oh, that claim Poe?
There's so many Richmond, Virginia, Baltimore, Maryland, New York City, Philly, Providence, Boston. I mean,
don't forget the U.S.
Edgar
military.
Lived everywhere.
Don't forget the U.S. Military Academy.
Yeah.
He went there briefly.
Edgar lived everywhere.
Yes, he did. He got around almost as much as George Washington.
Not close.
So I got to do the Athenaeum. So that was really cool to do that. But the other theme behind it was beer.
Shocking.
But it started off with a combination of beer and places I couldn't go into during COVID.
Sure.
I managed to actually sit in Fox Farm and have a beer.
Which you were never able to do. You just picked up beer.
But you just drove around the side. You text them, they'd come out. You make sure your trunks popped. You had to be in your car when they came out. They put in the car. They'd leave, they'd close it, say bye, and you'd drive away. You were not allowed to roll down your window. Nothing. It was you could show the receipt through the window. They were very cautious about everything. But going there, oh my God, they had this British Dark Mild on the hand engine, the beer hand pump beer engine. I combined the two. Oh, so good.
Yeah. A hand engine and a hand pump beer engine are two different things.
Yes, so so I did get you a can of that. So it's not going to be as good as it was on the beer engine, but
hey.
Still. So that was very, very cool. But the great thing was I got to visit some of the breweries that are new, that have opened since I left.
Right.
2 of them opened in the bones of old breweries. One of them just
Which seems to be a theme in Providence or in the area.
Well, it was Rhode Island.
Rhode Island, yeah.
Because after that, the next place we wound up going was Crafted Hope.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a play on the state's motto, Hope.
Mm-hmm.
And that has opened where Line Cider used to be. They've expanded the interior a little bit. They've made the interior make more sense than it did when Line Cider opened it. So that was nice. The other one, Tragmar Ales. It's an Irish themed. They're not all Irish styles, mind you,
mm-hmm.
but it is Irish themed. A lot of the beers are named after. Like I drank something called Brigid. Brigid was a smoked braggot.
Okay.
That's the first smoked braggot I ever had.
I've never had a smoked braggot.
It was so good. They didn't have it in cans, otherwise I would have brought some home. I did put it up in this
Very
weekend out there. But Tragmar is where Six Pack used to be. So
you were saying that whatchamacallit is Mark is Mark Pappy.
Yep.
He's a big proponent of the new brewery.
Oh yeah, they the guy said, he goes, as a matter of fact, because I started talking about Mark, and he goes, as a matter of fact, he's here all the time, and you're sitting where he always sits.
you were in the Norm seat.
I was in Mark's seat. Germany has a name for that seat. I forget what it is. I have a picture.
George went to a lot of stuff, but Norm is
Norm's the thing. So we did
the Bears. Anyway,
the Bears. And man, if only he was alive today and could do the Pope.
I'm sure AI can take care of that for.
Please don't let it. Please.
No. Oh, they will. Just give it time.
No, but Tragmar was actually pretty damn good. We actually did that on our second day. We did go to Proc. I wanted to go to Tilted, but we went to Proc instead. Someone told me that their locker game was getting really strong.
And I got to be honest with you, when you told me that, I agreed with it to a point. I didn't have many, but I had 2 or 3 the last time I was at Proc, and they were pretty solid. They were definitely pretty solid.
They're solid, but I don't think they were worth passing Tilted up for.
Well, I mean, yeah. I got to be honest with you, Tilted had a couple of other than you're thinking Tilted Barn, you're thinking IPAs, right? But they had a couple of good things that.
Oh, they've got a lot of stuff that's good stuff that's not IPAs.
Yeah.
They had. So the reason I decided to swap one for the other, because I ran out of time because Route 95 sucks.
Well, you should know that.
Yeah, I know that, but I figured I allow for some time, not as much time as it should have. But when we looked at the tap list for Tilted Barn, and Carrie's reading it in the car, I'm like, had it, not fond of that one actually. Oh my God, that's a fantastic beer. Then
fine. Then you made the right call. Then.
Right. So I
made the right call.
So I went and tried some stuff.
Yeah.
But so that was good. But we got to the new Narragansett facility. I know you've been.
Yeah, we stayed right next to it. The hotel right next door. We stayed.
The Hilton Garden.
Yeah, right next to it.
Hilton Garden's right next to it. Right. Yeah, that place is okay. Will the beer blow you away? No. Will what they have on tap be better than what people like to fondly refer to as nasty Gansett?
Yes.
Nasty Gansett. It is much better.
Yeah.
I had a rye ale while I was there.
They had a rye ale?
I had a rye.
Oh my God. Seriously?
How was it? It was pretty damn good. It was pretty damn good.
Well, they are brewing some small batch stuff there. I didn't know that,
Mhm.
but Orile's really cool that they did.
It was actually really
Look,
cool.
I'll be the first to admit, I'm not a snob, right? I'll drink,
Yeah,
I'll drink some.
you kind of are a little bit.
Like over the top snob, right?
Okay.
I'll have this, I'll have that there. I can drink a Modelo. I'll have one, right?
Anyone can drink a Modelo, but will you like it?
I can drink a Modelo.
Remember, I drank a Bud on this trip.
Yeah. Well, we all have
another
a cross to bear. But no, I was going to say about Narragansett.
I'm getting to heaven for that one, though.
You are. About Gansett, though. I'll during the summer having a barbecue. Just need some extra beer just to line the fridge with. So tons of other stuff's not coming out, so to speak. I'll grab a 12-pack in Narragansett.
Well, yeah, it was also not a bad thing sitting in the brewery. What was it? Only like couple days, or maybe the next day after the 50th anniversary of Jaws.
Yeah.
And if people wonder why that's relevant, is because Narragansett, you can buy a shirt that says "Crush It Like Quint" and shows that can crushed.
Well, that's the other thing too. The right now the Narragansett packaging obviously is different nowadays, and the 12-pack boxes, right?
Yeah, it doesn't have that gold on it.
Right, but for during the summer, when between the anniversary of Jaws being released and Shark Week coming up, the packaging for the 12-packs is actually
the old
style. It's actually Jaws on the box art, right? And then the cans are the old style. They look exactly like the can that Quint crushed.
If you're at the bar,
say that fast 5 times. The can that Quint crushed.
Can the Quint crushed? I can't. I can't say can the Quint crushed.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Worcestershire sauce. I'm sorry. I could never say Worcestershire.
Exactly. But above the bar, they have like these inflatable sharks.
Yep.
And so I quickly ran over to the to where all the merchandise is, and they don't sell them. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, can you go over and distract everybody over in the corner, pretend like you're dying, so I can cut one of them?
I need this.
So. It is such a cool space. They had all of the windows were open. Mm-hmm. Everything was open because even though it was warm, it's never warm in Rhode Island, especially if you're near the bay, because to say there was a breeze coming off the bay would be inaccurate. There was a gale coming off the bay. Yeah. So having those windows open made it very, very comfortable in there. It was very nice. Very nice. A cool spot.
Very nice.
But we did but I tell you, day 2, the first brewery hit day 2 was Ragged Island's new space. Ragged Island used to be in like this industrial center. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of breweries in there in those places, right? But what they did is on the main drag, and I forget what number highway it is, state road.
Oh yeah.
But there was a garden center there. I mean, they had their fields and everything where they grew everything. They sold everything at the garden center. They had a greenhouse and everything. Ragged Island bought that. So all those fields now, mm-hmm. They've got like a big gazebo set up out there. They've got lawn chairs. They got food trucks out there. But the greenhouse is still there. You can drink in the greenhouse with all the plants. You can be completely surrounded by ficuses and all manner of stuff. And it's like you're drinking in the jungle.
Ficus is the proper.
Is it fici?
Fici or ficus?
I think it's
just like deer, like just ficus.
Just ficus is plural.
Is it fici, ficus, or ficuses? What's the plural of ficus?
I don't know. I don't care. I normally would. I'm drinking barley wine. I don't care.
You are.
But the thing is, when I lived there and I go to Ragged Island, I wasn't that fond of their beer. They must have changed brewers. The beer was actually pretty damn good. Really enjoyed the beer there. And you're sitting out on the back deck. They got 2 levels of the deck too.
It's both, by the way.
It's both.
You can say ficus or ficuses, either or.
Okay, but not fici.
Not fici.
Okay. So they've got the 2 levels of deck there. You can sit on the back. 2.
That's the second time I did this.
You did do this.
Yeah.
And he's not saying peace, folks.
And 2. Said Chuck Woolery. We'll be right back in 2 and 2.
2 and 2. So that was very cool. But it's the next brewery that we went to.
Go ahead. Lay it on us.
Pivotal.
You told me about this. Yes.
Holy crap. If you get to Rhode Island, you got to get to Pivotal. Pivotal is probably challenging tilted for the best brewery in Rhode Island right now.
I got to be honest with you. I really do. That's a great name because their beers are pivotal. The brewery is pivotal.
Mm-hmm.
The location is pivotal. And they could, even if they wanted to, they could use their name and separate it and use it as like Pivo Tal. That'd be a great concept. I like that idea.
That'd be a great concept. And I actually embarrassed myself because I ordered their flagship beer, and I said, "Can I have a Pivotal?" And the beer tender goes, "You want a Pivo Tal?" And I knew it was a Czech lager. I'm like, I'm turning in my beer cred. Lost all beer cred right now. Holy crap! How did I not? Yeah.
In the immortal words of yourself, they threw you a beach ball.
Yeah, they did, and
Yeah.
I done missed that thing. So, but the beer tender there was very cool. He's from the dead center of England. He said, you got to do at least half an hour in any direction to hit water.
There you
go. It's not that big of an island, so. But that place was cool. The space is so damn cool. It's an old factory, old factory. Though the place does smell good. And they still have their chimney, the factory's chimney there, and it's actually part of their logo. And John, the picture I sent to you of our
stickers,
decals, that's at Pivotal.
That's a Pivotal, yeah.
Yeah, it was a Pivotal. Oh man,
there's a lot of good breweries that have smokestacks as their as part of their logos or part of their brewery or
yeah. There's one in St. Louis.
There is.
They have the
Kansas City.
Kansas City, that's right. They have the Smokestack series.
Mm-hmm. And I still have a rye on rye downstairs. I got to have that on the show.
Oh, that's such a good beer.
Such a good beer. And doesn't
that's a rye wine, isn't it?
It's not rye wine. It's just a rye. It's a rye ale aged in rye barrels.
Right. Yeah. I was thinking of their wheat wine that was part of the Smokestack series.
Right. Yeah. No, it's not that. Whatchamacallit. And then isn't Brew Sylvaticus have a smokestack?
They do. I'm not sure it's in their logo, but
that's not their logo. It's just at the brewery.
Yeah, because when you go to the bar, behind them is the furnace,
right?
What the furnace used to be, and so the smokestack from the furnace is still part of the brewery,
right?
It's not operative, but yeah, you get the Pivotal when you go there. We went to Tragmar after that, which I discussed about. Went to Vigilant after that.
Mm-hmm.
They're deep in an industrial complex as well, but right around the corner from Tragmar. So if you're going to Tragmar, you might as well go there. So that's cool.
It's right there, yeah.
We went to one in East Providence. Not going to really. They've got a cool logo because it's the rusted bridge that is in Providence. That's their logo. To talk about their beer, the space is beautiful.
Gotcha.
Space is beautiful, but then but the next day hit some.
That's like she's got a great personality. Right?
Yeah, exactly. But then we hit some old standards. I hit my old friggin' haunt the next day. We went to Smug. Mm-hmm. Allie was still there. Mm-hmm. It was hilarious because at first I walk in, sit down, order a beer, and I'm not really looking at her, but Carrie goes, she's trying to figure out who you are. She recognizes you, but can't quite place you.
Yeah, exactly.
So finally I said, hey, Allie, remember me? I used to live right over there. She goes, oh, crap, Dave. She goes, I've been trying to figure out who the hell you were. I was like, I know I recognize you. But that was really cool. They had some pretty good stuff. As a matter of fact, where is that? Sitting over there. I can't grab it. Pollo Picante, mango jalapeno sour.
Nice.
As a matter of fact, dinner tonight is I brined chicken thighs in it.
Very nice.
Then I dried them off, coated them in cornstarch, and put them in the oven to crisp them.
There you go.
Oh, and then the rest of the can, boiling it down to make a sauce.
Sauce, sure, absolutely. Did you
I'll give you one of those.
did you get to you got to Providence? You saw Efron. I know that.
Yeah, but before that, we went to Long Live.
Are you going in order?
I'm going. We went to Long Live.
Right.
Long Live, still Long Live. You can't miss Long Live.
Can't miss one.
They were.
They're distributing to Jersey. Yeah. Do you know that?
I did not. Very cool. That's such good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But they had a guy shucking oysters and clams there.
Nice.
And I'm not a big raw shellfish kind of person.
You're not a shellfish guy.
No, I'm not that shellfish.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie is. And so she got them, and she said that's probably the best oysters and clams she's ever had.
Nice.
They were so good. But after that, we went up just not too far up there, and went to Origin Beer Project. Oh, that was another one that's in the bones of another one. That used to be Beer on Earth.
Yes. Yes.
It used to be Beer on Earth. Origin, and they're doing good stuff.
Mm.
They're doing really good stuff in that little tiny space.
Nice.
It was nice, and it's funny because they did paint over the big mural that was in there,
Mm-hmm.
but they left the bat.
Okay.
So I even said, "I'm like, wait a second, you left the bat." They're like, "Oh, you caught that?" Like, the bat's still there.
Did you get to Moniker?
Yeah, we stumbled across the street, got to Moniker.
I was going to say it's right there. So
what's cool though is after that we went down to Tricycle, which is not a brewery.
Mm-hmm.
It's an ice cream sandwich shop, which is just down the road. And I got the ube coconut white cookie one. And ube comes back into this. Ube, for those who don't know what ube is a purple yam. And Smug, I was there for their first anniversary, and their first anniversary beer was a collab with Tricycle, and it was a take on that ice cream sandwich.
That's awesome.
It's ube coconut almond.
That's cool.
White cookie. It's delicious. So I actually got one of those while I was there. Carrie got the chocolate peanut butter one. It was so frozen solid, she was only able to eat like 5 bites of it before her teeth all fell out of her face. And then
it did like today. All you need is like 30 seconds.
Oh, yeah. It was a little cooler then, but then we went over to Moniker.
It was only 85 then, so you're good.
But then we did make it up to we did make it up to Providence. Saw Efron. Efron looks great. And I had an ube sour.
Ube sour.
It was like ube day apparently. And it's great because it's got like this.
Well, it's ube season in Rhode Island, so
apparently,
yeah.
I don't know if they grow them there, but but it's like this really kind of dark purple that it lends it, the color that it lends to the beer.
Sure.
That was so good. And what else did I taste while I was there? There was something else I tasted that was really good. So yeah, he's doing well there.
Good. Do you go next door to see the guys at Buttonwoods?
Yeah, next door saw the guys at Buttonwoods. Only had one there because
was Dylan there?
No, he was not. I could only have one because we had to run. We had a reservation at the Red Door, which is a great cocktail bar.
Oh yeah, Red Door's great.
Great cocktail bar there. So we went there, and one more brewery though, because we hit 15 breweries in 3 days.
Nice. On
the ride home, we hit one more brewery.
On the ride home.
Because as we know, Thimble Island is closed.
Yep.
But not too right off the same exit as Thimble Island was, and actually closer to the exit, is Caius Farm Brewing.
Caius Farm. Oh yeah, I do remember the posts on that. Yeah.
Oh, their stuff's.
That's not in an old space. It's just near where Thimble Island.
It's brand new space. Get my hand. I think I put them all in the fridge.
All right, did you finish your?
Yes, I did actually.
Before you get into Caius, let's open our seconds. What's your second? As if I didn't know.
My second one, I was really looking forward to. This is Chessie.
Chessie is a friend. He's been a good friend of mine.
Yeah.
So lately something's changed. I'm sorry, Paolo. Never mind. Sing it again.
A legendary barley wine ale. Because I've never heard of a barley wine lager, but I'm glad they specified.
Yes.
But what's special about this one and why Chessie? Now Chessie is the Chesapeake Bay's version of Nessie. That's their sea monster.
Right.
So
It's Chessie. It's not Nessie. Yeah.
Chessie. But the reason Chessie's pink here is because this one's aged in tawny port barrels.
Mm-hmm. And we all know that 20 port is pink.
And it's tawny, isn't it?
20.
Yeah. But we also know how much I love my port.
This is true.
And I may have done something wrong here because this smells like an English barley wine.
Oh yeah, I mean, look, hey, the longer you allow, the longer you lauder and boil a barley wine, I don't care if it's an American barley wine or not, the more malanoidin notes are going to come out. And if you barrel age it, and you're basically
malanoidin, damn.
Hey, you know what? I read.
Someone took a smart pill this morning.
There you go. Anyway, but I'm saying those flavors, those notes, that caramel, just the marisada notes and everything else. So
the leather,
the tobacco, all of that. I mean, all that all comes from oxidation. Actually, more of that comes from that. But
oh yeah, and it's funny because there's so many beers you don't want to oxidize. You don't want an IPA oxidizing. Mm-hmm. You don't want a stout oxidizing. Yeah. You do want a little oxidization. I'm adding a syllable. It's just oxidation.
Oxidization. Let's go with
we'll go with
oxidization. For this, it's oxidization.
For this. But you want some of that in your...
If ficus can be ficus and ficus is, oxidation can be oxidation and oxidization.
Yes, we'll do both.
We'll do both.
This is... I'll say one thing. I'll probably say a lot of things.
Say two.
Two?
What?
John 2? How many?
Say two things.
There we go. I was waiting for it. Now you've done it thrice.
That's true.
This is, man, the port barrel. Oh my God, this is fantastic. I wish I bought more of these. And I'm drinking it in proper glassware.
Well, there you go. And there you have it.
So this I got when I was in Baltimore. We did our Baltimore trip over the winter.
You did. You did.
And I met my friend Larry there. Larry I know from my days working for a company that doesn't exist anymore, and he was one of my reps. And we both enjoyed hiking and craft beer, so we bonded over that. And he still sends me, even though I keep.
Does he still enjoy skinny skiing and going to bullfights on acid?
Not that Larry.
No, I'm sorry.
Wrong Larry. But he still, even though I keep telling him that I am a member of REI, every year he sends me his membership number for the friends and family.
There you go.
Well, Larry, I got my own.
It's all good.
but yeah, and the thing is, I met him at, the reason I bring it up is I met him at Union Craft. I hadn't seen him. It had to have been 15, 20 years.
There you go. That's a little bit of a long time.
And that's where you got your deck of cards.
That's where I got the cards. That's right. You're right. That's where they came from.
So I put them up for you.
Those are. I like when they do that. I like when, because I've seen a few of those, right? The old cigarette machines, and they have little, deck of cards. This whatever you just put it in.
And sometimes you will find something like this.
Sometimes you find a luchador mask.
Oh, it's upside down. There's the luchador.
Yeah. Well, that's a Dora Luch mask if it's upside down.
The other thing, though, speaking of old cigarette machines, sometimes you'll find stuff like this.
Yes, this is very true.
The Artomats. I'm just serious. My first ever Artomat was actually in Rhode Island, and it's this one right here.
Mm-hmm.
Automats are repurposed cigarette machines where they get local artists, actually mostly as North Carolina artists, because that's where this comes from. They also have some local ones. And for $5, you get yourself a little piece of art. Here's another one right here.
Very nice. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, it's very cool stuff. And it's funny because when we were in San Antonio, we went to this one bar.
And if you're lucky enough to find the right pulley, you can actually get a chicken salad sandwich out of the automat. So.
That's an automat.
Automat, right?
Not an automat.
I knew it was something like that.
There's still a few of those around. There used to be one in Jersey City. It closed, unfortunately.
Yeah. There's a couple in New York, bunch up in Rhode Island too. So,
But there was but when we were in San Antonio, we went to this one bar that was right on the Riverwalk, and they had the ornament, so we got the coins. Apparently, the bartender did not know that the thing was broken.
Nice.
So I fixed it. Put the coin in, it wouldn't work. So I'm like, wait a second. Oh, I know how to fix this because I remember those machines of the day. Not that I smoked, but I always had to get my mom smokes.
Yes.
So if they jammed, I knew how to unjam them. So I fixed their automat for them.
There you go. Yeah.
But yeah, Caius, you got off Caius. Definitely worth the stop.
Hold that thought. I'll just put up my barley wine I'm drinking.
Oh yeah,
I opened my barley wine, right? So I thought of the barley wines that I had that I was going to open, because I have some bigger ones. I'm not opening the 750, right? So that's not happening. And even though a 500 mil is only 0.9 ounces more than an ounce can, right? So I thought, you know what? I'm going to go with this one.
Which one?
I went with this one. Drownlands Cabin Fever.
That's a damn good barley wine.
It is. And the main reason I decided to go with this one today is because of where I acquired this particular can.
When did you acquire that one, John?
I acquired this when you gave it to me.
Oh, yeah.
So I figured it would be apropos. See that? Another $5 word. It would be
that's only about $3.75.
It's $3.75. Yeah. It would be apropos to have today.
Melanoidins.
For those of
it's a $5.13.
It's a $5. Yeah, exactly. Apropos. For those of you that don't know apropos, it would be appropriate to have today. There you go. All right.
But yes, so that's a.
I wasn't trying to be too condescending.
Oh, condescending means talk down to.
Shut up. Now that's what you're doing.
I love that shook. This is the first one you've had. It's the first time you've had this, right?
This is the first time I've had this. Not the first time I had a Drownlands beer, but the first time I've had Cabin Fever. This is really freaking tasty.
That one that's on maple, isn't it?
No. It's a foeder aged. It's a foeder aged.
Oh, it's a foeder aged.
Foeder aged American barley wine, but it's fantastic. No barrel, no maple, no adjuncts. Just it's a 10% barley wine. It's really good. I figured that's the other reason I went with two. It's not barrel aged. Wasn't 15%. Like the lowest thing I have barley, and I have a bunch of barley wines. The lowest barley wine I have, after this is like a 13.5 or more. So I'm like, you know what? This is perfect. Dave gave me the can. I haven't had it yet. It's a foeder age. I love anything aged in a foeder.
They do so much stuff.
Straight barley wine, no barrel, no adjuncts, no nothing. Perfect. That's what I'm drinking. Done. So that's what I went with.
Cool. Very good.
So back to your
no, Caius.
Sorry.
Caius, that's they're Greek themed names.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty heavy on the Brutus is their flagship IPA. It's very tasty, by the way. But they also
Isn't that a wrestler? Brutus Beefcake.
I thought you were going to go with Bruno Sammartino.
No, not Bruno. Brutus Beefcake. Right?
Brutus Beefcake.
Yeah.
Bruno Sammartino once threatened to kick my father's ass because he had long hair. I'm not making that up.
Yeah.
They were having a wrestling thing at the in Asbury Park at the convention center, right?
Yeah.
And my father was standing outside smoking with his friends. Bruno Sammartino comes out the side, goes, "Hey, you long hair hippies, I'll kick your ass." Knowing my father's temper, I'm sure someone had to drag him away before he got himself killed.
Pull him away a bit.
But my brother inherited that too. So at any rate,
you're very even keeled.
Sometimes it depends. That's one thing I've always said, because I'm mostly Polish. So when I drink, I'm Polish. I want everyone to have fun. Mostly. So I want.
And you're mostly Polish. You're a little bit siren.
Yeah, you can hear that. I'm mostly Polish, but I'm not very polished. But
you're very polished. You're not very polished.
So when I'm drinking, like most Polish, I want everyone to have fun.
Of course.
you know. But I also have some Irish in me. And when I'm drinking, if you want my Irish to come out, start fucking with one of my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's good. then it's a free for all. But anyway,
Caius,
but definitely get there.
Caius,
The beer tenders. It's a really nice space. It's like they got a bunch of Amish together and raised a barn.
Really?
Yeah, it's just like this brand new barn thingy. They've got a bunch of covers. Obviously, they've got a bunch of tanks in there because they brew there, Dave. But they're very dog friendly inside or outside. Because I think the owners have dogs. Because there's this big mural by the bathrooms that shows all the characters for all their beers. So all their beers named after these Greek entities, people, things, personalities. They have like these cartoon characters for them. So they're all.
I thought you were going to say they're all named after dogs. I was like, isn't that Six Pack?
No, that's Six Pack, and they're gone. But so they have all these little cartoon characters on there, but there's also a few dogs on there, and they're like these dogs are very like they're non-generic dogs. So
right.
you got to figure they're the owner's dogs. So
right.
They're definitely dog people there. But that was very, very cool.
Nice.
So that was a hell of a trip. I brought back a shit ton of beer.
You did. If I could find the picture. Well, you can find the picture. You took the picture.
I'm pretty certain I can find the picture. I can't find the picture without my glasses, though.
Get glasses, Alice. Get glasses.
I'll tell you one thing. There's I keep telling you just one thing, but I should probably tell you more than that. No, I think I deleted it off my phone because I'd already sent it to the group for them to all see my insanity. Because there's no need for me to keep evidence of going. There it is, right there. I went into the group, and that's what came back.
Yeah, that's a lot of beer.
So it wasn't. It's a good amount.
That's enough. That's enough.
It'll keep me going for a while. So that was good. I just thought of something else to mention, but
there it is. I found it.
Hey, I recognize it. But yeah, no, it was a great trip going up there. Need to not be away as often. I would like to go up in the fall during the fall.
I got to get back up there. It's been a year and change since I was up there last. I got to get up there.
Well, I want to go up there during not maybe this fall, but maybe next fall. Get up there and go up to the Fasta Glosta area, up into the northwest corner.
The Fasta Glosta.
And when I was living there, after a little while, I started to develop a slight Rhode Island accent. It did not come back while I was there, so I'm happy.
Speaking of Rhode Island, and we're on this podcast, it was yesterday. I was scrolling in Reels, and I saw this. It wasn't a tornado, but there were winds, and it was somebody out on a deck, and they were showing that their table was turned over, and they panned up, and they're probably like 10 floors up, right?
Yeah.
And they panned up, and here goes this table just flying past them.
Sure.
So it may very well have been your table that you were hiding under.
And maybe the same table
5 years ago.
Oh, that's what they're going to. I got to mention the Bud story. So where we stayed, and why I drank Bud, I should probably. I feel the need to validate why I drank a Bud.
Sure.
Where we stayed was in East Providence, and we were a block and a half from a Portuguese church that was celebrating its 50th anniversary. Mm-hmm. Which means they were founded the same time Jaws came out, which is pretty freaking cool for
a church in Rhode Island. Their anniversary weekend, their opening weekend was the opening weekend of Jaws.
Yes, so that made them very successful as everyone came to church the next day.
Right, exactly.
before they went to the beach again. But it was their 50th anniversary, so they're having a festival, and they started Friday night. So Carrie and I walked down there Friday night. So we go over. I said, "Oh, look, they've got beer, sangria, wine. Let's go." So you buy a ticket, and then you bring it over. So I went and bought a ticket. I didn't scope out the beer tent first. They had a lot of variation there, a lot of options, Bud or Bud Light. Mm-hmm. So I got a Bud, but the money went to the church, so I drank my Bud for the church. So
and that Bud Ice. No bush apple. No.
Those were the only two things. So I drank one for the church. So hopefully that'll give me.
Is that like taking one for the team, drinking one for the church? Is that like?
Yeah, maybe, but hopefully that'll get a word in with the big guy.
There you go.
Or girl. It doesn't. But the sangria was really good. The chicken was fantastic.
There you go.
And then we got some malasadas.
Malasadas are good.
They were this big.
Nice. Nice.
We mistakenly got two.
Why did you do that?
I didn't realize they were that big. I've seen malasadas this big. Two would have been fine. This big, that's a lot of malasada. A lot of malasada.
Scoped out the beer. Well, actually, no, I take that back. You didn't scope out the beer.
Nope.
So you're not going to scope out the malasadas either.
We didn't scope anything out. But they had music. A lot of people there. It was a really good thing. We went back the next night too, so that was a lot of fun. I did not get beer the next night. But also right near, speaking of Portuguese food, like 2 blocks away from us was Taunton Avenue Bakery.
Taunton Avenue Bakery, yeah.
Oh my God, the pastéis de nata were absolutely amazing.
The food, it's so Providence, Rhode Island in general, but Providence is such an underrated city. The food, the beer. I mean, yeah. Granted, it has its issues. We're not going to.
It has its issues. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. Put this way, they actually put in like those city bikes.
Yep.
They took them out because they were throwing them in the river.
Oh, let me tell you something. City bikes. Last time Justin and I were up there, we went. There's all right in front of the hotel where we were, and the Narragansett, right?
Yeah.
There's a river walk, right?
Yeah, that's something Point Park. Not Fox Point. Fox Point's the name.
No, it's in India Point Park.
India Point Park. That's
India Point Park. So there's all trails through there, and then they go up. It actually goes across, and you go up into town from there and come back. Anyway,
yeah, there's the Indian Point Park footbridge.
Right.
Yeah.
So the one day we're walking all around the paths there, we see these city bikes just there and there and there. Don't you want your money back? Or are they just stealing them to begin with, Yeah,
they're finding a way. I was kind of a little upset because they don't have the Thousand Suns display anymore.
Oh no?
No, the sunflower field's just a field now. It's not full of sunflowers.
Oh wow. Okay.
So that's a shame. I hope they bring that back one day. PV Donuts moved, by the way.
Did they?
Yeah, they're right
far, or are they?
No, just around the corner. So where what's the name of the pizza place right there? Fellini's.
Yeah.
They're kind of next door to Fellini's.
Do you know Amy's? It's a breakfast place like 2 blocks down.
We didn't go.
Amazing sandwiches.
The reason we didn't go is because we had PV Donuts and we had the pastéis de nata, and we had them all. We had breakfast for days because we got 6 of the PV Donuts. They're this big.
No, I know.
As far as I'm concerned, PV Donuts in the pantheon of donuts places that I've been to sits at number 2. Doughbird and Moab.
Okay.
To me, it's still number 1.
Right.
And then I can't remember the name of the place in Portland. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But them and the ones in Asheville are like tied for 3rd.
Oh yeah. Oh please, yeah. I mean, but I can't think of it. It's because you want me to think of it. That's why I can't think of it.
Normally, you're very good with this shit.
Normally, I am. That's what the problem is.
You shot your load on melanoid.
That's what I did. Yeah. As soon as I said that, it was done.
You're absolutely. That's it. You're gone.
All right. So the phone here. We're good. Holy Donut. That's Providence.
Yep, that's the one in Providence.
And then Asheville is
what?
What's funny is I'm just going to maps, and I know exactly where it is. So I'm just going right to that space, right? So,
well, that's what I do. It's in South.
It's on the South Slope. It's on the South Slope. There's Patton Ave. There's Ashland Ave. There's Wicked Weed, and it's across the street from. It's right there. It is. Bite me. It's right there. Where am I? You're not coming up. You're. Hold on.
You having problems with this one?
No. I got it. I got it somewhere.
You sure you have it?
I do. Hold on. I'm gonna find this.
You
mean,
sure?
it's right here.
You sure?
Hold on. Here.
We're gonna. It's just 1 block north of the place that makes the big stouts.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm right there, and it's just not popping up. Oh, Vortex.
That's it. That's it.
Vortex.
So I had already pulled it up on the map. I'm like,
well, I know. I looked on the map, and I was about to abandon that and just go to my friggin' picture of the last time I was there and just look at the name on the front.
But them and Holy Donuts, I think, are on par.
Vortex and Holy Donuts are definitely. Holy Donut is definitely on par.
It's almost like the same place, but Vortex doesn't usually have the line that Holy Donuts has.
Oh hell no, no.
But yeah, dude, you got to get to Utah. Got to get to Canyonlands and Arches. Stay in Moab. Do not go to Moab Brewing. Please do not go to Moab Brewing. But get to Doughbird and get, oh my God, because they've got like these. They don't call them cronuts, but they're kind of like cronuts.
Right.
And they're fantastic. Holy crap. That'd be Vortex.
Mm-hmm. But hold on, I think I have a picture of my
buddy. Karen and I got there just in time. There's like one person in line in front of us.
I mean, you can't really see him because there's a glare on it, but there's
but there's like only one person in line in front of us when we got there. No, 2 people. And by the time we got,
because you can look, you can get cake donuts
or yeast donuts.
Yep. There you go.
And by the time we got up to make our order, there was about 20 people behind us.
Oh yeah,
it changes that quickly.
Yes, it does.
So
yeah, and they were fantastic. The last time I was actually in Vortex Donuts was on the way to CBC in Nashville. It was just me, Matt, and Jim. And we got a whole bunch of donuts.
Those are 3 guys that could put a herding on that place.
So we got a whole bunch of donuts and some coffee. We got in the car and we left. Right, so hit the road and started heading towards Nashville. And here we are in the car driving down Route 40, eating Vortex donuts, drinking coffee, heading to see.
Not a bad thing.
Yeah,
I remember getting the donuts at Doughbird, Moab. We had them that morning, and the next day we're heading over to Zion and Bryce, but we went through Capitol Reef, and we just parked in Capitol Reef, finished the donuts.
That's all you do. That's what it is.
Not a bad thing.
Not a bad thing at all. Not a bad thing at all. Cool. So all in all, a really good trip.
Oh, yeah.
Kind of old home week to a point, right? You got to see some stuff that you didn't see. You got to drink a lot of really good beer, visit a lot of really good places, and you brought back some enjoyment with you.
Oh yeah, yeah. Kara came back with me, but we were actually for her sake, because I wanted to show her Little Compton's just a special place, and I wanted her to see it, and we went down to Little Compton.
Straight out of Little Compton.
Straight, and they make sure to say that.
Absolutely.
And it's funny because Carrie's like, "This is nothing like Compton." No, we went to Sackett Beach. We saw Sackett Lighthouse. That's Lloyd's Beach and Sackett Point. Saw the Sackett Lighthouse. Tiverton is beautiful too. We went to the Cheese Wheel there. That's another thing I got to do that I couldn't do while I was there because Cheese Wheel was closed. Guess what they sell?
Cheese.
Yeah, really good cheese.
Now, do you ever go to Gloucestershire and get involved with the Gloucestershire cheese rolling contest?
I would love to do that, but I have a feeling I would get rolled over.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd die.
There are no winners and losers in the Gloucestershire cheese rolling contest. Right?
No, because everyone gets to eat the cheese after they clean it off.
After they clean it off, right?
Good thing it's got a rind.
Exactly. Well, there you go. So,
I think there's a wax rind too.
It's a wax rind, yeah.
Yeah, so we got a blue
helps it roll down the hill faster. Anyway,
we got a blue cheese, we got a goat cheese, and we got a French foot stick cheese. You know, one of those nice sticky cheeses.
Oh yeah.
The ones that
it's from under cheese.
Yeah, one of those that you cut it and you've got to like peel it off the knife and it stretches as you peel it off.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love those cheeses.
I love those cheeses.
That was so good.
Like I remember, I can't remember where it was, but I was in a place. It was a beer bar, but they had olives, they had cheeses, they had this and that, right? And they had cheese plates, non-stinky and stinky.
Give me the sticky.
I'll take the stinky, please.
I'll take the sticky. If you ever get to Bobolink, I can't remember the sticky one, but one time they were at a beer festival and they were in the VIP tent and they had the extra ripe version of it.
Nice.
So they had to scoop it up rather than cut it.
Wow, that's good cheese right there. There you go.
Oh my God! And Meathead's wife was there, and she's like, "Oh," so I'm tasting like, "Oh my God, this is so good." She goes, "Oh, I want to try some of that." I'm like, "Kat, you probably won't like this." She goes, "I can handle things you can handle." So she takes it, she runs to the garbage can and starts scraping her tongue, and she's like, "This tastes like a Marine's foot." And Meathead's like, "How do you know what a Marine's foot tastes like?"
and your knowledge of the flavor of a Marine's foot is from what?
What was Bartolino? The Bartolino.
Bartolino. There you go.
Oh, that's my favorite cheese they make. It's my favorite
Bartolino.
cheese made in New Jersey. It's the Bartolino.
Bartolino. There you go. All right.
Rejects, when they were old ship in.
Yep.
Their Plowman's Lunch.
The
cheese was
Descendants.
Well, when they were that's right, Descendants. But the Plowman's Lunch used to have Bobolink cheese in it.
Yes, it did.
Doesn't anymore.
He still he once in a while he'll get it.
He will. Okay, good.
Yeah. So we got to get out there. I got to get out there.
So I don't need to throat punch him.
No.
Okay.
Because you know what he has behind the bar, right?
He's got Malort behind the bar.
He's got
that
right there.
And
so
I'm about what? About 85 to 100 bourbons.
On one shelf, yeah. He's got a lot. Is
there a bed and breakfast in that town?
Yeah, him.
Oh, that's right.
So there you go. Yeah, we should. But on that note, quick note. I was talking to a couple. Last week, a couple of people.
Oh.
Just moved to Jersey not too long ago from Ohio.
Because I've seen you have scintillating conversations with a couple of traffic cones.
I have, and believe me, I've learned a lot. All right. But in any event,
that was a rough night.
It was a rough night. But in any event, from Ohio, like suburbs of Cleveland, kind of thing. And anyway, new to Jersey, right? So we're talking about breweries. Like he was asking me, breweries in Ohio, what are in Jersey, and then we're just having like a back and forth conversation on what breweries are available in Jersey, what he can get, what he can't get, so forth and so on. And then he comes out and he says, "Hey, you know what? I'm curious. It's not beer, but can we get Malort in Jersey?" He goes. I said, "Are you originally from Chicago?" He says, "Yes, as a matter of fact." So he's originally from Chicago and moved to Ohio and now to Jersey, right? But so yeah, he loves the Chicago handshake, the whole 9 yards. Loves Malort. I go, you can get it in Jersey, but you have to order it from Jepson's, and then you can get it.
Well, it's funny because the day we drove out on this trip, I was wearing my Weeding Out the Week shirt.
Okay.
And at Fox Farm, the male beer tender helped me first, and the female beer tender helped me second. She goes, "Oh my God, I love your shirt." I'm like, "You know Malort?" She goes, "I grew up just outside Chicago." So yeah, it's everywhere.
There you go. We got 2 comments and we'll go to our top 3s. Brian Boak said, "Cheers, out getting salmon to cook for dinner. Be back soon for a beer." We may not be on.
Yep, we're heading into our top
early.
3.
We're heading to the top 3, but cheers, Brian. If you're back, great. That's awesome. If not, we'll talk to you next week. But We'll probably talk to you before that. So I think Dave's thinking about popping up there at some point, but we'll talk to you.
We'll see. We got to figure that out.
We'll see what's going on. And also, Doug Smith, Slancha, 102 degrees out and stuck working. No beer. Sorry, Doug.
Sucks to be Doug.
Sorry, Doug. We'll talk.
And if you're just now checking in, you missed the whole Rhode Island thing, Doug.
You did.
Every bit of it.
Rewatch it, and both of you, Brian and Doug, and everybody else too. Remember, tomorrow night we have a very special and a chaser. episode.
Oh, a very special one.
And-
honoring a hero of all three of us.
Yeah, you're gonna want to pay attention. You're gonna pay attention. I always say that. Pay attention. You're gonna want to watch that show. Why do I say pay attention? I don't know why I say that. I say that all the time.
I've not heard back from Tom.
Maybe it's just you and I doing the show tomorrow night.
We'll see. Are you all ready for it? You got all your ingredients?
There's 3 things I got to get, but they'll be picked up tomorrow. We'll be ready to go.
Perfect. I've all set. Carrie picked everything up at the grocery store yesterday. I'm all good to go.
There you go. And Brian just said, cheers and enjoy. Are we drinking Saturday? More on that. We'll talk to you soon. But tune in tomorrow night to the End of Chaser show.
And Doug knows it.
Doug knows it's the Bourdain show. Looking forward to it. Absolutely. Tune into that show. We'll talk on that show, and we'll talk to you separately, obviously, Brian, about Saturday, and we'll go from there. But it's going to be a good show tomorrow night. But right now, I think it's time for our top 3 list.
It is.
Tonight's top 3 list.
My top 5.
Yeah, well, it's my 5 too. Tonight's top 3 list, and it is shocker. We were both shocked that we actually have never, in 235 shows, have never done this top 3 list. We've danced around it. There's been some of these beers included in other lists, but the specific list we've never done, and it's shocker. I know it's American Craft Beer, American Barley Wine Day. Top 3 favorite barley wines. Top 3 favorite barley wines. Samurai, start us out.
All right, well, I've got 5.
2 honorable mentions and 3, 2, 1. So do I. Yeah, so we're fair.
And we probably share at least one of them. But my number 5, I'm going to go with the...
Just go to honorable mention 1, honorable mention 2.
Barton Bourbon, Blonde on Blonde from Barreled Souls. And I have to give that an honorable mention because that's the one when I was at Barreled Souls, when I was done with it, made me hand the keys to Carrie. And I think I passed out in the car. Is Jess there?
Yeah, she's just...
Happy anniversary, Jess. She can't hear me. I know.
No, she can't. Yeah, because I'm in my headphones. There.
Yes, voices in your head.
Barreled Souls, Barton Bourbon.
Barton Bourbon. My next honorable mention is a variant on this sucker right here.
That may or may not be making an appearance on my list. So
Insanity is the...
I will just start typing it now.
Is the bourbon barrel aged version of Blithering Idiot.
Of course, I could have just copied and pasted, but that's besides.
You could have. My favorite part about that, well, first of all, it's fantastic.
It's stupid good.
It's so good. What I love about it is their tagline. The fool has finally lost it. And I like the original artwork for it.
Yes,
it was very suggestive of absolute stalker killer creepiness.
I know,
because you had that Harlequin. It was all black, and there was a door that was ajar with some light coming through, and the Harlequin peeking.
Wait! The door was ajar.
The door was ajar.
It wasn't a door.
It wasn't a can either. It was a jar.
It was a jar. Was it a mason jar?
No, it wasn't a mason jar. No.
You ever go to the mason jar?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
The one up
in Mawa.
Yeah, Mawa. Yeah. Well, I think I've been there. Anyway, just to drink though, not to eat.
Pizza's good. There's some barbecue up there. It's pretty good. But yeah, I just mainly 90% of the time I went to the mason jar was just to drink. So.
Yeah, they're about 300 yards from Palm Grill.
River Palm, yeah.
River Palm. So that was my honorable mentions. My number 3, and a lot of it is the nostalgia behind it, and it's Tree of Life from Treehouse. And the reason for that is
I actually have one of them in my cellar right now. And it's a smoked barley wine.
Oh, so you got a different blend. It's
a smoked barrel aged barley wine.
Oh, you need to drink that in the next Rauch show.
Oh no, yeah, that may actually make an appearance on the next Rauch show.
But the reason this is on my list as number 3 rather than honorable mention is because I popped that bottle open when I got home after seeing Springsteen on Broadway.
Yes, I remember when you did that. That was like 2 years ago, 3 years. No, that was 4 years ago. Yeah, it was like I was 21. That was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, it was a little while ago.
Well, yeah.
We popped and open, and anybody knows the story know that after the show, we talked to Bruce for a little bit. So
We hung out, you and Brian and Kerry and
Becky
hung out with Bruce
and Bruce and Patty.
and Patty.
As a matter of fact, Bruce and my brother hugged, and Patty yelled at Bruce because it was in the middle of COVID, and she's like, "We're not touching people."
Oh, Becky. Oh, Patty yelled at Bruce.
Patty yelled at Bruce.
Oh, Becky didn't yell at Bruce. Patty yelled at Bruce.
No, Becky's not going to yell at Bruce. You're kidding. So, yeah, when we got home, we opened that beer. So that's my number 3. My number 2 is this one right here.
The world turned upside down.
This is one of my favorite things that Carton's ever produced. I've still got 2 of these, one in wax, one capped. Barrel-aged barley wine, ale augmented with pineapple and cherries. So it's a
nice
barley wine play on a pineapple upside down.
Yeah, that's awesome. A barley wine play on a pineapple upside down cake. That's friggin' awesome. You know what? Only Augie can do that.
Yeah, only I can get away with that.
Oh, that's 2. Shut up. That's 2.
Oh, we said 2. We can't say it again.
2. That's 2.
My number 1, John knows what my number 1 is.
Yes, I do.
This right here.
Stacking casks.
This thing will bring. This will get you close.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very close.
Which version is that?
This is blend 8.
Number 8.
I don't think I've had blend 8 yet. But God, that is such a fantastic beer. Had to be in my number 1. It just barely. This is kind of like 1A and 1B. You know, the two, what I consider two of the best breweries in New Jersey, 2 breweries that really spawned the craft revolution.
I thought so. By the way, I have 2 bottles of Blend 8 in my cellar. Of all the stacking casks, except the only one that beats Blend 8 in ratings is Blend 9. There you go. I don't have a Blend 9. But
I've been sitting on it for a little bit. 2022. I've had this for a couple of years. So,
Blend 8 came out 2 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. Blend 8 came out in 2022. So, there you go. There you go.
Okay, yours.
I'm up. All right. I will start out with my honorable mentions, and my first one I'll just get out of the way. And of course, it's Weyerbacher Insanity. This beer is insane.
It is. I see what you did there.
See what I did there?
It's so good. Anytime I see it, though, I grab it.
I think I need to pick up a 4-pack of this soon. I need to find it. I need to find it and get it and sit on it.
Actually, there are whole barrel age versions because they have 3 of them. Because they had Blasphemy.
Blasphemy is the barrel age. Wait, Blasphemy. What's the stout?
No. That's Heresy, which is the Old Heathen.
Old Heathen is the stout, and Heresy is
the barrel age version.
Right?
Blasphemy is their barrel age version of not their quad, because their quad's named Quad. It's what's their triple's name? It's a barrel age version of their triple.
Oh yeah. Crap.
Damn it. What is it?
I gotta find it. It's gonna piss me off if I don't find it. I will find it right. I got it right here. Hold on one second.
What is it? What is it, John?
Their triple is what is their triple? The triple is
right now. So John's doing his version of the Jeopardy music. Please don't do that. I'm gonna say 60 minutes.
It is. Yeah, I thought it was. You were wrong. It is the quad. It is quad.
It is the quad. It is just a
Blasphemy. You threw me off with that. Yeah, quad. Blasphemy is quad.
It is quad. I thought it was a triple, but is it quad? Okay.
The triple is Merry Monks. So. That's why I was like, it's not Merry Monks. Is there another triple? No. That's what I was thinking.
That's why Merry Monks is a triple. I always thought the Merry Monks was a double. It is a triple. And I actually do have a couple bottles of the quad. But
I actually have 2 bottles of quad too. I'm sitting on 2 bottles of quad. I got to move. Oh, there it is.
Just a little bit, yeah. Those bottle caps kind of.
It's really, 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 really.
Okay, so your next honorable mention.
So my other honorable mention is another cane beer, but I'm gonna pull off. And I did this. I didn't do this knowing that you were going to be talking about stacking casks. Okay. But my second honorable mention is a cane beer. All right. But it's Object Permanence.
That's a fantastic beer.
Object Permanence is silly. All right.
Fantastic beer.
Really, 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 really silly. Such a good beer. They've released 2 or 3 versions of it so far. I have 2 bottles of the second version and 1 bottle I still am sitting on of the first version that I think is 8 years old at this point.
I think we shared a glass of it once at Kane Brewing when you weren't actually supposed to be there.
No, that wasn't Object Permanence. It was something else. That was something else.
No, there was another time you weren't supposed to be there. Okay.
Right, exactly. But all right, so my top 3. All right.
Okay.
Number 3, Revolution Maple Straight Jacket.
Duh. Straight Jacket's a really good.
Straight Jacket is an amazing barley wine, and on its own is amazing.
Yes, it is.
And it could be on the top 3 of anybody's barley wine list.
Yep.
But the Maple Straight Jacket for me is just, it blows it away, and I still have a can of it in my cellar. I drank that can. I had 2 cans of it up till last. I had that on the big beer show on the New Year's show.
Yes, you did.
I did. Yeah. So that was my second can. I still have a can of it. So that may make an appearance on this year's big beer show. It may just be something that I have with a cigar one night.
I'll try not to run to the bathroom and not make it to the rest of the show this coming beer.
Well, you had 6. Matt and I had 4. Matt and I and Al had 4.
I was freaking 6. I had a really bad week.
You had a bad week.
I was chugging. Okay, so what's your number 2?
My number 2.
As if I don't know.
My number 2, as if you don't know, well, tell me what my number 2 is.
Bigfoot has to be on your list somewhere.
Bigfoot is not on my list.
Bigfoot's not on your list.
Bigfoot's not on my list. Bigfoot's not on my list. My Bigfoot. Hey, you know what? You and I will jointly add it to our honorable mentions. How's that?
Okay, we'll do that. We should
do that. Bigfoot will jointly.
We should probably also give a quick mention to Tactical Nuclear Penguin.
Oh yeah, no, I mean that's just. But that the Tactical Nuclear Penguin is Scotch. It's not a barley wine.
No, it's not a barley wine.
It's not a barley wine. But in any event, my number 2 is Cane again, and it's Wooden Cleat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
All right.
So now we know what your number 1 is.
You though?
Is it not?
No.
Stacking Cask didn't even make your list.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I actually Stacking Casks is my number 3 of
barley wines from Cane.
Barley wines from Cane. Yeah. So Object Permanence on the top on the honorable mentions, but Cane Wooden Cleat. Now Wooden
Cleat's my number 2.
When they first did it, okay. When they first did it, they released it in 8.45 ounce bottles. So 250 milliliter bottles, right?
Yeah.
And I still have a couple of those actually, or one of those. Matt has one, and I have 2, or I have 1 and Matt has 2. I'm not sure. I gotta call him, but we still have a couple of those. But the original one, and that was like 3 years ago. It was like an 8-hour boil. It's like a 15+% barley wine that they aged for 24 months in Woodford Reserve barrels.
You sip this motherfucker.
This is, let's put it this way. This 8+ ounce bottle is enough for 2 people.
Yes, it is.
It really, really is.
If not 3.
Yeah. It's so good. Like stupid good. It really, really is.
Well,
but it's only my number 2.
Yes, I was gonna say if that's your only number 2.
Okay. My number 1 has been, will be, is, and always will be my number 1 barley wine is J.W. Lee's Harvest Ale.
Not which year?
Yes. My favorite is actually 2002.
The only reason I didn't put that on there is because it's American Barley Wine Day.
You know what? This is America.
You-
And I'm drinking a barley wine, speaking about barley wines. So there you go. Yeah. So, Jade, yeah, I had to say it. I'm sorry. I know it's American Barley Wine Day, but this list is not top 3 favorite American barley wines.
so
It's
you
top
you
3 favorite barley wines.
so you don't participate in the No Kings protest, I assume.
No, J.W. Lee's Harvest Ale is just. I mean, if you look, if you
It's
haven't had it,
it's the measuring stick.
have it.
Yes.
Go
You
get
must.
a bottle because you only can buy it by the bottle.
Yep.
There's no 4-pack or 6-pack or anything like that. You can buy it by the bottle, and you're going to pay $10, $11, $12, $13 for
It's worth it.
for a 12-ounce bottle. Not even like 11.2. I think it is. But yeah, if it's twice the price, it's worth it. Just get a bottle and have it. Get 2 bottles. Get 2 bottles. Go home, have one,
Yeah, don't
and
drink
then
both.
and then sit on the other one for a little while.
Yep. Just make
Or
sure
no, don't sit on it. Put it in your cellar.
Make sure it's a comfortable position.
Exactly. But yeah, my 2002 is my favorite. 2011 is my second favorite to date. But any of them.
Hey, Brian made it home before we ended.
Brian made it home before we ended, did he? Let's see. He said first beer for him tonight. Only beer on the show, but first beer for him tonight. Brewery Bavana Thicket Dark Fruited Sour Saison. Interesting. 20%.
That's an interesting one. Yeah,
It is interesting. So
sounds like a Tavor beer.
I'm going with yes because I've gotten many Brewery Bavana beers from Tavor over the years.
They're one of their faves.
It is so awesome.
Like Fontaflora.
Yes. So awesome. Yeah, I'm thrilled with this list tonight. I'm very happy with this.
Some good stuff.
Some very good stuff. Couple of
this is quite good, by the way.
And this is this beer is silly. Thank you so much for this. This is very
good. I saw that. I'm like, there's no way I'm not getting a can of that for John.
There you go. And Brian said yes, Tavor. There you go. So a couple things before we finish. This Saturday, actually, let's start with this. This Friday at Jersey Cyclone in Somerset is the release of because we're talking about barley wines. Had to bring it up. Their monthly release that they do, their bottle release, is a barley wine. So they will be having.
And you're gonna be tasting it on Thursday, aren't you?
I'll be there on Thursday. If anybody's around the Somerset area on Thursday, wants to meet up with me, I will be there around 6:15 somewhere.
He's actually a nicer guy than he appears in the show.
A little bit. I'll be all right. I'll have a conversation with you.
Don't worry.
But yeah. So stop by there. I'll be there Thursday night. But yeah, the release they have it Thursday. The release Friday.
That much.
No, it'll heal in a couple days. You're fine.
He nibbles.
It's nibbles. Yeah. Saturday. Oh,
and I got to see Nibbles Wood Away.
You did.
The big blue bug.
Big blue bug.
Sorry, another Providence thing.
It's another Providence thing. But yeah, but you have to pull over on 95 to see it.
Well, no, you can see it as you're driving by.
Oh no! I had to pull over on 95. Pictures must have been taken. So,
Jesus Christ! You're still alive. You pulled over in the Benz.
Yeah,
you know that's called the Benz.
I know. I know. Well, I was in the shoulder. I did not get out.
Oh, I know who made you pull over. I know. Okay, yeah, that's right up her alley.
So,
well, give her a hug for me tonight.
We'll do that. On Saturday in Rahway is Wet Tickets Luau, 5 to 9. It's gonna be fun. I will be there as well. I will stop there.
We'll see what time.
Unless something is going on in Wayne, then I will not be there. But we'll discuss that amongst ourselves and Brian later. But we'll talk about that. So, right. Anyway, and then also. There was something else. So Saturday all day, I cannot attend. Dave cannot attend. But for those of you that are familiar,
this was a big thing.
Yeah, for those of you that are familiar with the Coppermine pub in North Arlington,
and this is you've got to have been in the New Jersey craft beer scene for a while because Vito's been closed for quite a bit.
Vito's been closed for many years. However, I will throw this up there.
And while he's looking for this picture,
I'm not looking at it right here. I got it right here.
Right here. But when one of my moves, I cold.
This was at the NJCB launch 15 years ago, something like that, at Coppermine. It's myself and Brian Boak. There you go. There you go. We're both 15 years younger here, but there you go.
There's only some gray in John's beard.
There's a lot less gray in my beard.
One of my moves, I called my my growler collection.
Yep.
And I'm throwing away anything that's just a simple jug. It's just a simple jug. I want to get rid of it. And I picked one up, and I was going to throw that. I went, no.
Coppermine.
That's Coppermine. Fuck it, I'm saving this one.
So anyway, so they're having their reunion, if you will, at Rushing Duck up in New York on Saturday.
Chester, New
York. All day on Saturday afternoon. I wish I could get up there, but I can't.
I wish I could get up there, but I know I'd never get back.
Yeah, exactly. That's the problem.
It's always a wild time up there.
Yeah. So
love that. Love those guys. Love to get up there. Love to be drinking.
Those of you that
cutting back.
Any of you out there that do go up to this, let them know that John and Dave say hi.
Wish we were there.
Wish we were there. We wish we were. And yeah.
Let
Vito know we said hi. Haven't seen Vito in quite some time now.
Vito probably wouldn't remember me, but the best part about being at Coppermine was Vito's not a people person by any stretch of the imagination. And he just loved craft beer. He just loved serving craft beer. He didn't always like the people he was giving it to. But if you started talking intelligently about beer,
he'd talk to you all day.
You couldn't shut him up, that was what I loved about Vito.
There you go. Cool. All right. You got anything else?
Not a thing. I'm hungry.
I'm hungry too.
You've got a hot date tonight.
I got a hot date, and we got to get going. So on that note, we will wrap up the show for today. We will thank everybody for watching. And for those of you just listening to the audio podcast, thank you for listening. Don't forget to visit our website, www.lagerroom.com. That's LAGERROOM.com. And please remember, like us and follow us on all of our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, our YouTube channel. All of them are at The Lager Room. Remember, we go live with a video podcast on Facebook, YouTube, X, and Twitch every Tuesday night around 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Tonight was earlier. We're usually a little later. That was a little earlier. Yeah. And for those of you who just want to listen to the audio podcast, you can do so on our audio host, Spreaker, as well as iHeartRadio, Apple Podcast, Spotify, Odyssey, Audible, Pandora, Amazon Music, iTunes Music, YouTube Music, TuneIn, Podcast Addict, CastBox, Deezer, Podchaser, Listen Notes. Pretty much anywhere you can find an audio podcast, you will find the Lager Room Guys Craft Beer Podcast. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to one or more of those feeds, and you will never miss a show. Again, thanks for following along with us. Have a great rest of your week. Drink a lot of beer, but drink responsibly. And we will talk to you next week, folks. And tune in tomorrow night to the End of Chaser show. It's a very special show. You don't want to do that. That's right around somewhere between 6 and 6:30, probably closer to 6:30 tomorrow night on the End of Chaser and the Artisan Spirits Fest pages as well. And we will talk to you then. Take care, folks.
And it's a special night, so special rating.
I love that rating. There you go. Enjoy, folks. We'll talk to you next week, folks.